I have such a story to tell you. So crazy. Last week, we thought we were going to, let me get a little bit closer. We thought we were going to have to put down our 14-year-old Yorkie, Louie. Now, for those of you who don't know the story about Louie, I got Louie at a yard sale. Yes, I did. Went to this little yard sale that was inside of someone's apartment. It was February. There was snow on the ground. Walked into this little smoke-filled apartment. I'm not exaggerating. This is a real story. This really happened. It was dark. And this little dog starts barking at me, like crazily. I said, "Oh, see for sale?" Just joking around. And literally the woman looks at me and says, "Maybe." I said, "Oh my gosh, this dog has to come home with me." Who says that? Who gives their dog away at a yard sale? I'm like, "Oh, how old is he?" 2. Who's giving their 2-year-old Yorkie away? Anyway, long story short, the next day I went and picked him up because she was moving out of state and she didn't think she'd be able to take him with her or take care of him. Trust me, he was better off with us because I don't think he ever saw the outside. No shade, kind of shade, but he's lived a really good life with us. He's outside all the time. He loves it. But anyway. So let's see, it was 2 Saturdays ago now. We were having a yard sale that morning and I woke up. I can't even explain how bad my living room floor was. There was poop all over, pee. Now granted, he has accidents. He's an old dog, but this was extreme. And there was bloody stool. So of course I'm like, okay, well, he's got to go to the vet today. And he was okay. But then as the day went on, I noticed he was getting very, very tired. Probably because he kept doing what he was doing, right? And he was throwing up too. So Al took him to the vet and she gave him medication to help his nausea and vomiting. But I got to tell you, Sunday, Monday, and Monday was a holiday in Rhode Island. He just wasn't getting better. He was really lethargic. We could tell he was really losing weight. So Tuesday, we both took him to the vet. And the vet came in and said, he's in kidney failure. I would not look at you badly if you put him down right now. If you're not putting him down right now, I suggest not waiting any longer than 24 to 48 hours. Al and I were devastated. I mean, when I tell you the water works were, of course, we would just cry, like crying. I spent all day, all night holding him, loving him. We took him in the yard. We talked to him. We let him just, he was literally limp in the grass. I'm not kidding. He was dying. He was dying. I sent a text to my kids and my brother, my friends, and I'm like, we have to put Louie down. We're probably going to have to do it by Thursday. Thursday's probably going to be the day. And then Wednesday, I'm like, maybe we should just do it today. He was really not in a good way. Well, that night, I came in the door and he started barking. And he started running around. And I brought him, I said, you know what? I'm going to go to Petco and I'm going to get him a different kind of food. He just wasn't eating. And I'd been making his food for a long time, giving him ground beef, really good food, like pureed, sweet potatoes, peas, the whole 9 yards. He just stopped eating that. He wasn't eating anything. So I said, I got to get him to eat. So I bought him this food, and I don't mean to make this like an advertisement, but it kind of is because he really loves this food. It's called Fresh Pet. I put it in the bowl. He ate it. I was shocked. I'm like, wait a minute. He hasn't eaten since Friday. So I was happy. Got him to eat a little bit of that. Great. So I called the vet the next morning. I said, I'm going to cancel putting Louie down. He seems to be doing a little bit better. Well, that's great news. Good. And it was like the receptionist I had spoken to, not the vet. So then I was doing some research and I said, well, he's in kidney failure. Is there any way to just keep him comfortable? He seems to be getting better. Like he really was turning the corner quickly. So, and again, I apologize, but I researched some stuff and it seems to be helping. Why not? This is called Pacatin on Amazon, and it's like a phosphorus binder for your pet's kidneys, which helps their levels come down, I guess. I don't know. A lot of medical stuff. The reviews are amazing, and people had said their cat or their dog got an extra 2 to 3 years using this stuff. And again, this is just like a one-off. This is not saying, oh, this is going to cure your pet if they're in kidney failure. But I'm telling you the experience that we're having. So I said, I asked the vet, is it okay to give this to him to give it a try? You know what, it's not, she said it's not going to hurt him. Because I wasn't going to just give him something I got off of Amazon. And it's expensive. So, and the reviews are really excellent. And there are others like this, but the reviews weren't so good. So this, I went with this one, top rated. Needless to say, it's almost 2 weeks later. And here's Louie. I mean, yeah, his tongue's sticking out, but it's been doing that anyway. But here's Louie. He's gained some weight back. He's eating. He's drinking. He wasn't drinking either. And he's running around. I mean, his back legs were getting pretty weak, which is a sign of kidney failure. I understand all that. My dog Daisy, she was 15 when we had to put her down several years ago. She had kidney failure. Her back legs completely went. We let her go too long. Our cat Mittens, we had to put her down last year. Same thing. Her back legs went. She was in kidney failure. They told us that. We put her down. But this guy, it's like, I don't know. It's literally a miracle. I'm not even kidding you. From 2 weeks ago to now, and I look at it this way, right, buddy? He's like, yeah. He's running around. He's barking. He's eating. He's drinking. And he's not suffering. Does he look like he's we wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that to him. But it's a complete miracle what happened to our dog. I was ready to put him down. I was taking what the vet said, and I was ready to put him down. I mean, he loves on me. This is what he does. This is normal for Lou. He just loves on me all the time. I'm his person for sure. But Al was so good to him, and just we both spent so much time with him, talking to him and telling him we loved him. And it's just kind of crazy what has happened. I mean, he's just being lovey right now, but he's fine. I don't know if he's 100% fine. I don't think he's 100% fine. He's doing great. His poops are regular again. It's because he's eating. And he was looking pretty grim, I have to say. So the moral of this story is that you just sometimes have to do what your gut tells you to do. And Al said, one more day. One more day. And he turned the corner less than 24 hours after he said that. We don't know if maybe he had the flu. Animals get the flu. They do. They get sick. He had eaten a little piece of hydrangea leaf, and I had brought that up, but the vet said it didn't look like he was suffering from poisoning of any kind. I don't know how to explain this, guys, but all I can say is that he's not suffering. He's doing great. Eating, drinking, running, barking, doing all the things he was doing before we almost put him down. I can't even believe that was I really can't believe that. So to say this is a miracle is an understatement. We are so blessed and so happy that Louis is doing better. You know, I just think that if, again, there are situations you can't. You have to just do what you have to do, what's right for your family member. Really, it's true. You can't. This is not a typical situation. This is a situation where we literally were taking his last day, his supposed last day, and letting him enjoy his surroundings and just being loved by both of us and cared for. And we just wanted him to know that he would be missed a lot. And I don't know what happened here, but I'm going to take it and run with it. So go with your gut, you know, but if it's time and when it's time, it has to be time, because we've been through that too. And it's horrible. We were devastated. And we look at it this way. Even if Louis has 1 month or 2 months left or whatever the case may be, we're just thankful we got another chance with him. And we're thankful we got him to a place where he's feeling better and he's eating and enjoying, you know, enjoying his life. That's all we want. We just want him to be happy, right? We just want our pets to be happy. So hopefully, you know, maybe this helps one of you, but we do know that when the time comes, we have to do the right thing. And we do know that if we had to put him down, we definitely would have. He's like, don't talk like that. Don't talk like that. So I hope this helps somebody. Louis, say bye. Say bye, Lou. Say bye-bye. 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 I love you. I love you guys.